speedo. Yes! Some people say not believe it. Oh yeah. But not yet.
Just on the edge, actually. Wow, where's your mobile? I'll take a photo of you.
Hi guys, I'm here to talk about the weedless pipe rig that I use in the majority of my fishing. What happened basically was I was fishing a lot of the canals, the local canals, and I was sick of constantly losing tackle, and I got into watching the American bass videos and the way they were fishing, and realised we were, well, I think pretty much we're behind with the treble hooks, if I'm honest. I just use a single hook now for all my pipe fishing, low fishing, and it's fantastic. I have good hookups. I lose very few lows, and most of all it's weedless. It's not bringing any debris back, and it's not getting in the snags. Now I'll show you a couple of ways and a couple of baits and how I hook them up. Hi guys, I'm just going to quickly talk you through how to rig your baits weedless. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a bait. This is one of my favourites, a TRD worm. Brilliant. Catch perch, catch pike, fantastic. Then you're going to need your hooks. Okay. This style hook is also referred to as a worm hook. As you can see, it is not a conventional shaped hook. And this is how we rig them up. It really is simple. Take your bait, look for the centre of your bait, insert the hook, take an approximately the same size piece of meat as the distance between the eye on the hook and the bend, because that's where it's going to sit inside. Okay, so we've just nicked some off and we've just put it on. We'll turn it over for demonstration purposes. Just literally thread the worm all the way to the end of the hook. Next step, we're just going to put the worm under a little bit of tension, because if you don't put it under tension, sometimes it can bunch up, look unnatural. So we're just going to put the worm under a bit of tension. Okay, we mark it with our fingers. Can turn the worm side down and push through the worm and out the other side, and that's how we rig it up weedless. I'm just going to rig a shad style bait up as well, weedless. Simple reason, I think this is what the majority of people will be used to fishing, these shad style baits. So I'm gonna rig one of these up, even though I really am a fan of the TRDs at the moment. Whether it's just a passing phase with me, but they really seem deadly, and the way you can work them, you're working the lure along the bottom, right along the bottom, you know, and really is deadly. Love it. Okay, I just think it might be a bit simpler for demonstration purposes on how to rig up a shad. I'll just take the hook out and then we can rework the bait. I'm actually going to change this bait, it's a little bit damaged. Okay, when you look at a shad, if you get the good shads, you'll find you have a slit on the underside of the shad. That's for inserting your hook, for accommodating your hook. And then you'll have a slit on the top. Also, that's for your hook to sit in. Okay? Now, these are a little bit more tricky than the worms because you've got to aim for the slits. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to look at the distance between the weight, and then we're going to look at the distance between this bend and the hook, and that determines how much meat you need to take. Okay? So we're going to insert it into the nose of the bait, looking to take the correct amount of meat. See, we've got it in. We're just going to tease the hook out of the bait. So literally that's all we've done. We've just gone through the top. Literally all we're going to do is thread the shad all the way along, and the last bit, just going to twist it over. Now we've got the first part, perhaps show it you this way, of the shad onto the hook. Once it's threaded on like this, we mark it again with our fingers, turn the bait over, look for the slit in the belly, yeah, put the hook in, push through, basically just like the worm, push straight through. If you get it right, your hook will just sit inside the shad, and that's a pretty weedless presentation. You can see if the fish comes along and takes the bait, the hook is immediately exposed. And at first, when I fished a single hook for pike, it did actually put me off. The reason being, I didn't think the hooking, it had the same hooking potential as treble hooks, but actually I find it better. I find it better with a single hook. It's a lot easier to unhook your fish, and it's a lot better for fish welfare. But if you've got any questions, guys, on how to rig weedless, or any questions on anything, just please feel free to contact me. I'm actually going to be starting to make some lures soon, so watch this space, and tight lines. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.